Hey Team Awesome! Today we're going to look at some Countdown Super Animals collectible cards. We will be looking at those animals labelled the fastest. As each card moves by, check it out to see what the animal's status is. It might be least concern, which means there's a lot of them and they're pretty secure. Or they could be near threatened, which means that in the future they could be threatened with extinction in the wild. They could be vulnerable, which means there's a high risk of extinction in the wild moving forward. Or finally, they might already be endangered or critically endangered. This means there is a very high risk of extinction in the wild. That's no good at all. In this case, the African lion is actually pretty vulnerable. Also, see if you can spot what species each particular super animal belongs to. They might be a vertebrate. Those are animals with backbones. Vertebrates are divided into mammals, which are animals with fur or hair, and they feed their babies with milk. They could be amphibians. These are animals with moist skin, which have gills and lungs, at least at some stage during their lives. They could be birds, egg-laying animals all covered in feathers. They might be a fish, animals with scales and gills which lay eggs. Or they might be a reptile, animals with dry scales and cold blood. Now our African lion has a backbone, it's got fur, and the mothers feed their babies milk. So that makes it a mammal. If the super animals aren't vertebrates, they will be invertebrates, animals without backbones. These are divided into insects. They are six-legged animals with 3 body segments. Or they might be crustaceans. Generally, these are aquatic animals with hard outer shells. They could be arachnids, animals with 8 legs and 2 body parts. Or they might be mollusks, animals with a soft body covered in a shell. Or they could be an echinoderm. These are animals with 5 rays and a spiny skin. Or they could be cnidarians, animals with stinging cells. Well, sit back, take a load off, and let's check out some super animals.